So hey guys, here is my Teen Titans issue number 6 review. So this issue starts off with the whole entire aftermath of the Superboy versus Teen Titans event that has been going on in issue number 4 and issue number 5. After the fight with Superboy, the Teen Titans are pretty tuckered out. They're tired, they're exhausted, and they're greeted by a detective and a bunch of police officers. The detective's name is Detective Lure. Her full name, I might butcher her name, but I think it's Jacqueline Lure. That's her full name. So sorry if I said it wrong or anything. Correct me if I'm wrong, actually. So I really want to know how to pronounce her name because she is sort of going to play a role in Teen Titans sooner or later. But yeah, she's going to arrest the Teen Titans because of the casualties they cause. The whole destruction of Times Square. Not destruction, but they caused some serious damage in Times Square. So they're trying to apprehend them. But Skitter comes around and rescues the Teen Titans. She takes out all the police officers, and Red Robin throws a batarang, but a birdarang. That's what people call them, I guess, at the detective, and knocks her out. Now after this, we see Kid Flash's abilities starts to fluctuate and go out of control and haywire and whatnot. So of course they need to find help for him. Now Tim Drake suggests that he knows someone in Star's lab that can actually help them. The JLA, or not the JLA, but the Justice League is not really not being able to help them right now because they're off saving the world or whatnot. So, they go to Star's lab and they go talk to someone named Virgil Hawkins. And we are introduced to Virgil Hawkins. Now, if you don't know who Virgil Hawkins is, he is basically Static Shock. If you guys do not know who he is Static Shock. If you guys have never read the comic book series or watched a TV show, which there is a TV show, which is pretty cool, you guys should check it out. Yeah, he is a superhero, or sort of a metahuman. So what happens is that he's an intern at Star's lab, and they ask Virgil for help, ask to figure out what's wrong with Kid Flash. And while doing so, we are also introduced to sort of a new metahuman that is being held at Star's lab and being observed. His name is Grim, and I'll touch upon him more a little bit later on in the issue. Now after this happens, they strap Kid Flash down. Solstice is there to keep him company, and Tim Drake and Virgil are just basically trying to figure out what's going on, while Skitter and Wonder Girl, or Cassie, and Bunker are outside waiting to see what's going on, what's wrong with Kid Flash. So they're waiting out in the hallway for him. And Wonder Girl's about to leave, but then Bunker tells her that you should stay, you belong here. It doesn't matter who you really are, what you did before. It's about right now, and right now you should belong with us, and you're pretty cool and awesome. And he also mentions that he is homosexual, he is gay. He tells Wonder Girl that he's gay. So guys are still wondering, is Bunker gay or not? Well, he says it in this issue, and you cannot tell by his already perky attitude or personality. Then yeah, there it is. He says it in this issue. But after that, they're just talking, but they notice that Skitter disappeared. Where did she go? But what happens is that Grim has taken over her mind, and she's going to help Grim escape. But after this, we also learn something about Detective Lure. She's at her office, and she is looking through some files. Now, I'm not going to spoil what she's looking at, what kind of files she's looking at. You guys are going to have to figure it out on your own. But if you guys, know something about Bart Allen, before Teen Titans came out, if you know his history, then you probably know what Detective Lure is looking at. But yeah. So I just sort of gave you a hint, but yeah, that's basically what she's looking at. And after that, we see Virgil explain what's going on with Kid Flash. His power is going haywire, and basically his cells are deteriorating, cellular deterioration. So basically he's vibrating so quickly that sooner or later he's going to become nothing, And they have to solve this problem and issue. And after talking about that. We see Grimm escape, and they fight Cassie or Wonder Girl and Bunker, and they basically take him out. And after that, Virgil gives Kid Flash a new costume that helps, with his problem and issue with his powers right now. So after that, that's how the issue ends, with Kid Flash in his cool, new, awesome, sexy, as, Solus says his costume is sexy, or he looks sexy in his new costume. That he's in his costume, and basically Red Robin tells everybody that it's time to go home and prepare for war. So basically, they're getting ready to fight Superboy once again, or rescue him from nowhere. We don't know yet. But yeah, I sort of made this issue sort of a summary, just telling you what's going on from panel to panel. It sounds kind of, like what's going on. Like there's just hopping around from just everywhere in this issue. But to touch upon about the Metahuman. Now, the Metahuman Grimm, he is already on Metahuman, but what happened was the government has captured him and basically made his metahuman abilities more stronger. Now, this could sort of lead into what they're trying to do right now. There's a new series coming out called Ravager, I think, or Ravagers, or whatever, that are replacing 6 comics in the New 52. That basically the government is trying to capture these metahumans and turn them into villains. So, what's going on here was I guess we sort of saw a little sneak peek at what the government is trying to do with metahumans right now, or what Nowhere is doing. Who knows? But yeah, that's basically what's going on with Grimm. He is able to use psychic abilities. He's able to mind control and mind manipulate people, and he's able to transfer his thoughts. No, not thoughts, but basically he's able to control your whole body. Or something like that from a touch. Is like, I don't know how that works, but yeah, he has a variety of abilities. Like seriously, he's not just psychic, he has other abilities too. But yeah, what do I have to say about this issue? It's okay. I mean, we're preparing for a new storyline to have them fight against Superboy again, or having them to go against Nowhere. That's what's going on right now. I seen the covers of the new issues, and yes, they are going to go and stop Nowhere and try to save Superboy, or try to get him to join their team or whatnot. And yeah, so this is just the beginning of a new storyline, or still building up the Teen Titans, if you want to say that. But yeah, basically now the Teen Titans team almost is complete. Cassie decides to stay. Scare does like Bunker, so that's why she was helping them, because she has a, not feelings for him, but she has a good relationship with Bunker, and she can't really speak in Skitter mode, so she sort of has a mind of an animal or creature, so she can't really think humanly at times. So so I really like this issue. It wasn't that bad. I mean, it was just more focused on figuring out what was going on with Kid Flash, and having everybody just still building a relationship with one another and the whole entire team together, and that's basically what happens. I still like Teen Titans. Teen Titans is pretty good. It's not boring. Like seriously, the last couple issues when we were introducing the characters, sort of was a bit slow, but now issue 4 and 5 just blew people away, or blew me away, and issue number 6, toned it down a bit. It's not slow, but it's good. I like it, and I'm really excited to see them prepare to go against Nowhere. And yeah, that's my review of Teen Titans issue number 6. Hope you guys enjoyed this review, and thanks for watching. See you guys later.